All right, y'all want videos? I got one for you. I got something special for you here. We're going to read it. You ready for this? Are you sitting down for this? Get ready for this. One by one, they lined up on the grand staircase of an historic mansion in one of London's most prestigious locations. Damn, what are they there for? What are they there for? Must be some man, must be something. Are they meeting the king? They're going to meet the king. That's what this is. Let's go to the next line. Some were wearing jogging pants. To meet the king, trainers were all jogging pants and trainers, while others were stripped down to their boxer shorts and socks. To meet the king? Maybe it's not the king. Maybe this is something else. I guess this is not the king. Or just stood in their bare feet as they queued on the red carpet stairs in the shadow of an ornate chandelier hanging overhead. The bizarre scenes were captured by a TikToker. See why we need to ban TikTok? You see? You see? This type of shit you see on TikTok. This type of shit, I've never had a TikTok, never made one. This type of shit going on there. Who had joined more than 1,000 desperate volunteers who had traveled from across the country and beyond to take. I'm just, hey, what you traveling for, brother? You on the plane with me? What's up? Where you going? Um, it's a personal trip. It's I don't really want to talk about it. Traveled from across the country and beyond to take part in a marathon sordid sex session with notorious OnlyFans star Bonnie Blue. The cameraman carefully steered clear of their faces, filming only their legs. Oh, we wouldn't want anyone to. Hey, I recognize that leg. I know that leg anywhere. You was at the Bonnie Blue. You was at the Bonnie Blue lined up. Hey, what positions you have in line? What number was you? It later emerged that by the time they got to the front of the queue, 99% of the men had disguised themselves in bank robber style masks as they took turns to have sex with Bonnie 25. Listen, I don't even understand this. I don't understand this because like women's pussies get sore after. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you maybe I don't know. I don't know what y'all do. But women's vaginas after you fuck them for hours on end, I mean they get a little sore. It's only, they come a bunch. It's like, hey, you need to hurry up and come. Let's get this over with. We've been fucking for 3 hours. I've done it many times. She had sex with 1,000 motherfuckers. Must be tiny dick. They couldn't all been tiny dick. Well, they had to be, I guess. Because, I mean, if you got a big ass dick and this is what you're doing, you can't just go get you a girl with a big ass dick. You come on, trust me. Trust me. When you have a big ass dick, somebody's going to be there. You'll have some type of girl. So I mean, there's no way she could have took 1,000 like BBCs, like 12-inch BBCs, 1,000 of that seems it. Oh my god! So it must have been small dudes who don't get no pussy, and this was like their opportunity. I'm gonna go fuck this OnlyFans girl, and I don't care if some men probably wanted to be number 1,000. I don't even know how you have sex with 1,000 men in 24 hours or 12 hours or whatever the number I read was. Oh, it's right here. By the end of the day, the porn star claimed to have sex with 1,057 in 12 hours. Now, the previous record is 919. That's the previous record in 24 hours. And that was set in 2004. And now this woman is claiming she slept with 1,057 in 12 hours. First of all, I call bullshit. I just call bullshit. And is this like 1,000 dudes went in, stuck their dick in, and pulled it back out and walked out of the room? Because just the timing. I mean, you had full blown sex with 1,056 men. They all came. They all went in there and nutted in you. I mean, sure, some guys come fast, but some don't. Some motherfuckers don't. I guess if you never get any pussy and to the point where you got to line up, you probably are going to come fast. You know, it's just like, oh my god, I never feel a vagina. This is so good. You start doing Tim Walls. By the end of the, oh wait, Bonnie, who enjoyed a middle class upbringing and who is said to make around 600,000 pounds a month on OnlyFans, went on to thank all the barely legal, barely breathing, and the husbands who took part. Barely breathing? Fuck does that mean? Was George Floyd there? What the what the fuck? Mail Online revealed the full disturbing insight into the sordid stunt, which took place at the mansion, which is owned by convicted fraudster Fast Eddie, and and is just yards away from BBC's broadcasting house. I mean, look at some of the pictures. Look at it. What the fuck? Man, standing there in his underwear next to another guy that's going to hit her. He's in front of the other guy. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go fuck this bitch. And then he's like, yeah, I'm up next after you. Be coming in right after you. Oh my God, this is insane. Oh my, look at, oh man. Oh, here's the girl. Here she is. That's what you're waiting in line for with 1,000 other dudes stick your dick in? I don't think there's a woman on the planet that I would stand in line with 1,000 other dudes just to get a little taste of it. First of all, it's disgusting. It's insanity. But this, I just she's alright. I mean, she's not ugly, but it's like, and soon we'll find out this ain't even a woman. It'll probably be a trans or something. Something just looks weird about it. Something just looks a little off. I can't put my finger on it, but maybe it's because her soul is gone. I don't know. No. Oh my God. Davenport, 58, became notorious for hosting sex party at the property, which attracted police attention after dozens of complaints and even a failed legal attempt by the Met to force the mansion to shut down. Jobless security guard Allie Walker. Well, is he a security guard or does he have a job or not? That was a weird jobless security guard. What is that? Who took the footage and posted it on social media, told how he had hoped to bed Bonnie during the session, but was put off by the scenes that greeted him. It was the most surreal experience of my life, 100%. I was just amazed about what was going on. I had been told it was one-on-one sessions, so I presumed you got into a room with her at one at a time, but then when I got there, it was a free-for-all. There were around 30 or 40 guys around her at any one time, all taking turns. So that's how she did it. She was fucking like 40 guys at a time. And she'd make one guy come and she'd say, get out of here, get out of here. And the Guinness World Record guy was in the corner like, and she probably fucked him too. 40 guys. Jesus Christ. I don't even. There's only You got a pussy, you got an asshole, you got a mouth, you got two hands. You, I guess some tits. You could. There's only so many holes, and then there's so many guys standing there. It's insane. It's insane. I keep telling you, these women are depraved. Some of them are depraved. The things they're into, 40. I mean, I guess I'd be into 40 women all over me, but good grief. There is something different about it. Like 40 loser guys. You know what I mean? There is a difference between 40 guys and 40 women. There is. Sorry, there is. You could just saying it out loud. Your brain obviously there's a difference. There is a difference. Clearly a difference. It's those 40 women. Well, I guess they're a little desperate too because they're probably fucking some rich dude or whatever. It's really sad, all of it, but it's a lot sadder for the men. I feel. I don't quite know why. Uh, but man, it's sad. Standing in line, and then you go in the room, and there's 40 dudes around her. They're just fucking her. There's a dick in her butt, dick in her pussy, dick in her mouth, dick in her hands, and then there's like 30 men. There's just men standing around watching it, jerking off. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Imagine you go to fuck her and you end up nutting, you end up jerking off watching it, and then you're like, and she's like, just go, you failed. And you got on a plane and flew out. That's the crazy one. You got on a plane and flew to go do this, and you get there, there's 40 guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. God help us all. Look at it. Waiting for your turn. Look at that. Guy posted videos on TikTok saying he was looking for an invitation to take part in the event, which he described as a meet and jeet. Oh my God, this is insane. He told how he arrived at the mansion accompanied by a friend who says had previously had sex with her and said he would let Allie go first. That's the guy's name. Yeah, man, I already hit this. I was part of the last one, and so I'm gonna let you go first, bro. You know what, man? I like to get in there after you. That's a weird thing for your friend. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Like you go nut in her first, man. I'll come in after you. What do you mean by that? You want to come after me? You want to be in it after me? It's weird. I think your friend want to fuck you, bro. She did have sex with at least 1,000 men, as far as I'm aware. I didn't actually count them, but the mansion was full. God, there's a lot of guys in their late 20s and teens, or in their early 20s and teens. It's kind of sad, bro. Because it's like you're like a 18-year-old or whatever, and maybe you're like a loser, you don't get no pussy, and this is like, oh, I'm gonna go get me some pussy. It's sad, bro. It's really sad. That's your first time. Your first time you ever fuck somebody is with some sad fucking. Oh my God. Hey, how'd you lose your virginity? I was at the Bonnie Blue. I was number 1,040. Oh, that's nice. See what else we got here. People were just going in, and a group would surround her. Whoever got the opportunity would start joining in. This guy said, "I'm 42, and I was probably one of the oldest there." Oh my God. She was in the middle, and there were loads of guys around her doing whatever to her. I didn't know any of the other people there. They all had masks on. Look at this. Oh my God. This is a picture of the room that they were fucking her in after they got done fucking her. Look at this. There's a little couch they were fucking her on. And there's condoms and shit everywhere. Paper towels and condoms everywhere. Oh my God. When you arrive, they give you a mask so you hide your face. 99% of the people had their mask on. I wasn't there for the whole day. I went for about 2 hours, then I went for lunch for maybe 45 minutes, then I came back for another 2 hours, and she was still going at it. It was pretty full on. She had a camera set up. I think she said she had 5 cameras altogether. There's film of all this debauchery somewhere. Some guy's paying to watch it. Let me ask you a question for the comment section. What's sadder, being part of this, being one of the 1,000 men, or jerking off to it? What is sadder, I wonder? I guess being part of the men would probably be sadder. It was in a hall. They were using just the one big room. The queue started from the bottom of the stairs, up a staircase, and then into the room. She got 12 hours of footage. It started at 1 p.m., and she was going well into the night. By about 2 p.m., she was well into the flow of things, and she did not stop. Literally did not stop. This woman's a hoe. She loved it. You can't even really shame this woman. She's completely just gave up and just become a complete whore. She don't care. You can try to shame her all you want. She don't care. In fact, she's probably into the shaming. It probably gets her off. I don't know how she did it. I left at about 6 or 7, and she was still going, and she carried on because she's a hoe. She's a literal hoe. She's not a pretend hoe. She's a hoe. Some people are hoes. Some people are they just want to, they don't give a fuck. They'll fuck everybody in the room. They're hoes. She was a trooper. She was getting on with it. She was 100% into it. She was orchestrating it all. She had a whole team around her. There were a few other women just helping out. Oh, they check your ID when you go in. You need you need an ID to fuck this chick, but not to vote for the fucking. We don't want no illegal aliens in this pussy. No, no, no. There was mainly silence as the stranger stood for hours before reaching the front of the queue. It was very quiet while people were waiting. Everyone was focused. Bonnie was making all the noise. She was just moaning like porn star noises, and her team were encouraging guys, saying things like, if you're ready to get to the front, or guys, you can come in now, or guys, you need to get to the back, things like that. In one of his postings, he wrote, get a BA in applied English language from Kingston University. No one cares. Participate in 1,000-man meet and G, and the world applauds. I didn't have sex with her. I didn't really participate. I sort of participated as in I was there. I wouldn't mind having sex with her in a more intimate setting with just us. But with 1,000 or so other men there, it wasn't what I wanted to do. I got footage from my TikTok account, and I was happy with that. She wanted to switch it up at one point, so she had a little break. That's when I got the opportunity to film with her. Hold on a minute. I didn't have sex with her. Then he goes, that's when I got the opportunity to film with her. Well, did he fuck her or not? Some of y'all, I'm telling you, bro, you too desperate, bro. For some pussy. This is insane. This really is crazy. This is out of control. I don't even blame her for being a slut because she's a slut. This is who she is. She wants to fuck everybody. And that's just who she is. She ain't even hiding it. She's a proud slut. Okay. There's been many proud sluts in history. They've been on TV, they've proclaimed I'm a slut, now they don't care. Okay, so whatever. The men though, like the men are sadder than her because she's just a slut. She's just a slut. She's like, I'm gonna let everybody fuck me. I'm just a hoe. I love it. But the guys, man, what is that, man? When you want to fuck a girl with a man, just Jesus Christ, what the hell? This is crazy. This is so fucking crazy. Where'd I leave off at here? Because there's more. Let's see. I will get money from posting it. Not a lot because it was less than 1 minute. I've had a lot of people asking how it was and how was Bonnie. I said she was a lovely person, but I don't really answer the question about how it was because it was hard to put the entire experience into words. This is crazy. We don't need, now they're giving us this guy's life story. I don't need the guy's life story, bro. What do you do after you bang 1,000 plus men in 12 hours? What's next? What do you do next? How do you top this? The room was absolutely full. Gang bangs after gang bangs. Then we did groups of five, like one after the other fives. She said that she wanted to give people more time, so then they reduced it to one on ones. So, it's insane. Like, so guys have been gang banging her for hours on end. Bunch of guys just gang banging her. And then she's like, all right, I've been getting gang banged for like 6 hours straight. Let's do some one on ones. Let's bring some guys in. I'll fuck them one on one. I mean, and then here you come one on one. I get her by myself. Everybody else been gang banging her. Can you even feel her pussy at that point? There's been so much cock in and out of it. She's got to be gaping. I mean, unless these are just a bunch of tiny dudes or something, this is crazy. This is insane. They couldn't all be tiny dudes. There had to be something. 1,000 motherfuckers. Your pussy got to be sore. I want to see what her pussy look like after the fuck. What's that pussy look like after 1,057? Let's look. Let's take a look at the pussy. Load it in 4K. Let's take a look at it. I bet it looks insane. I bet that motherfucker. I bet you can look right in that motherfucker. Like, so one person would watch while I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle. I think my longest break was 3 minutes yesterday, and I took 4 breaks in total. All right, that's enough. Good grief. Good grief. You motherfuckers got problems. You need help. And I don't know what more to say about what I just read. It's getting worse and worse for you men. You men, it's not that hard to get a girlfriend, man. It really ain't, man. You could get one. So I ain't saying she's gonna stay and she'll probably leave at some point, but get you another one, bro. You don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be down at the gangbang, bro. It's just insane. But I guess some guys are into it. Some guys want a gangbang and they want to be part of a gangbang and there's some weird motherfuckers out there, bro. They're into some weird shit. So I guess if you're into it, more power to you. But I think some of these men just it's sad, it's sad that they can't meet nobody. and they have to resort to this where it's like some 18, 19-year-old kid is just like, I can't beat a girl. I'm gonna go have sex with this. I'm gonna be part of the 1,000 men world record. Maybe some men were just they just want to be part of the record. They were just like, fuck yeah, that's like an achievement. They have it on the wall. People come to their house and they say, hey, what is this? You got a world record. What is this? Oh, thank you for asking about that. I'm very proud of that. I participated. There's a woman. She broke the record of how many men you have sex with in 24 hours. I was actually number 47. So I got in pretty early, and I'm pretty proud of it. Now I've hung it on my wall here, and yeah, what an achievement. Yeah, yeah. I don't, I played a small part. She did all the work, obviously, but I did a small part, and I felt like I was proud of the achievement, and I hung it on my wall here. It's one of the few things I've accomplished in my life. Oh, anyway, that's your video. Now let's see. Let's see. Not about Trump. Not about politics. Let's see. Let's see if you watch it. See if you actually watch this, huh? Huh? We'll see. Peace.